Hey everybody, Stitch 1993 here, back again with another Toy Story tour review. This time looking at the Buzz Lightyear playset. This, just like the Woody's Roundup playset, was for a good while a Disney Disney World exclusive toy. I think now though you can purchase them at shopdisney.com, but I still haven't ever seen them in any local Disney stores, at least in my area. This one I do also believe retails for $40, although you may be able to find it cheaper, maybe through eBay. And just like this, the Woody's Roundup one, it is a playset that unfolds, and this one is based off of the Buzz Lightyear box. The turn sideways here, the jet little spaceship that the box from the original movie, the box that Buzz comes in, is based on. On the bottom here, you can see the jets blasting off, and the wings on the sides are posable just in case you need to store it. They do kind of lock in there. And then here's the back. It's just pretty plain. This one is a bit simpler than the Toy Story or Woody's Roundup playset. I'll zoom in on certain aspects. You may have noticed that there's no figurines. There is figurines that came with the playset. I've just before the recording gone ahead and taken them out just so they don't fall out of the playset while it's on it. But it did come with three. Of course, we have a Buzz Lightyear. I do apologize that he is blurry. There you go. A pretty well detailed, nice paint job for how small he is. Then, of course, we also have a Zurg. And last but not least, one of the, I know that they have their own official name. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But it is one of these Zurg robots as seen in Toy Story 2, along with some of the video games. Other than that, just like the Woody's Roundup, the rest of the little figurines are just these little cardboard characters. You have three little green spacemen, and they have the little tab slots here. This playset does not have as many tabs to put the little play characters. So where the three that you see them, that's kind of all the places you can put them. Unfortunately, there is one more slot right here, but that's about it. There's also no compartment for any storage, so when you are ready to finish the playset, you kind of just put the toys as far back as you can and close it, hoping it will close. Let's go over some of the features here. So on the bottom level, we have on the left a little alley that sways out and has that big wall of spikes as seen from the second movie. And there we go. It does slide back and forth so you can play out that scene. And it does kind of slide right off, so you have to be careful with it. So we're just going to put that back on there. We have one little kind of spy camera robot that is pretty well articulated at the base, although these joints right here are molded, so this is the angle it will always be at. You can just swivel it just like that. On the right hand side, we do have an elevator that will go all the way up to the top floor of the right hand side. However, as you can see, it will not stay at the very top position. It will kind of float there right at the bottom, and it can be brought all the way down. And this little stair steps swivels out as well for 2 extra steps. There is a sticker back here that says Zurg Vision, and then everything else is just a mold. Going on to the second floor on the left hand side, we have yet another little spy camera. This one also can swivel and pose, but just not as well. I don't think that's any design itself. I think it's just the version I got. It it's a little worn out or it's a little loose. I'm not sure if you can go in there and tighten any screws up. These little Zerg emblems are also made of cardboard and can come out of the tabs, and as I said before, where you see them is where the tabs are, so not much left to place them. You do have this little trap door here at the bottom. You have two of them, one right here and one on the very top floor, and what you just do will be swiveling the little wheel, and just like in the movie, it kind of swivels and makes, instead of a Z sign, it makes just a straight line. So you can just have somebody, one little characters right here, and then just kind of let it open, and they're going to fall right through. On the very top floor is another trapdoor. You have a sticker of the background from Toy Story 2, and then you have this pink power crystal that you can turn it. That's about it. And a couple more tabs for some cardboard pieces. Going back over to the right hand side, you have of course the top of where the elevator comes in at, and then you have this wheel right here that allows you to swivel this little semi 2D Zerg's power battery as seen from Toy Story 2. There's also this weapon here that has a bit of movement at the bottom here. You can't go out, but it can't really swivel from side to side so well, and there's no spring action button. This is just, you can press this back here, but it's not going to do anything. It just kind of pops right out there. So other than that, for the price, I would say that this one, just on how basic it is of a playset, probably is not worth the $40 as was the Woody's Roundup one. I think the Woody's Roundup playset had enough to that $40 price tag was fine, but this one, I think it would have been better if this one was priced at $30. And if you can find it at $30 or cheaper, I would recommend picking it up. But let me know in the comment section which out of the two play sets. Again, I've already done the Woody's Roundup playset, so check out that video if you haven't already, and let me know if you have either of the play sets or not. And of course, like, comment, subscribe for any future videos. Until then, thank you.